to issue shares with a differential voting.
But I'm saying because I have a
Loss in the earlier years.
loss in the current year,
Okay.
but accumulated profit in the last year. So I can use the reserves instead of my current year loss, and still I have
If you have a loss in the current year, strict reading of the rule says that you have a distributable profit in last 3 years. Okay, so current year loss, so under strict interpretation will not be relevant as long as you have current 3 consecutive past 3 years of profits.
okay. So I take it one step back. I take year first.
Okay,
I have a loss in it, but I don't have
then you won't be able to.
still I
No. So 1 year 2 profit, year 3 is loss. Despite the sum of it is positive, since year 3 is not a distributable profit, you will not be eligible to issue shares.
Question is on private cases. So a private company can offer to 50 people. The act is, or the number which is prescribed, right?
Right.
As per the rule. So the rules prescribe 200.
200. Correct.
But there's an exemption to NBFC. So whether the rules say that NBFC rules do not apply to NBFC. So then whether you have for an NBFC you have to see 50 or the exemption which was provided in the old act. Or you say that
200.
20.
See, all the rule says is at a time I can't make an offer to 50 persons in a financial year.
Or the number which is prescribed,
Or number prescribed.
which is 200.
Which is 200.
But that 200 is not applicable to NBFC.
Fine.
So then you go back to the act and say that the NBFCs can only offer to 50 or the number is limited. Because the old act had so the NBFC could give it to any number of persons.
Yeah.
So that is what the NBFC
Yeah, so if you have to take away that rule provision, then you fall back in the main provision of the act, then you will be stuck with the number 50. But the intent of the rule is give a wider limit to the companies to make issues. So, or to that extent, taking out the limit of 200 for an NBFC would be an unjust proposition. So, to give a logical meaning to it, even NBFCs, the 200 limit can be taken. But this is a matter of then it becomes interpretation. So you have to make a logical meaning of it and say that you give that benefit even to NBFCs.
But there is clear exemption given because the words are exemption. So whether it says that NBFC can can offer to n number of people, I mean more than
Not n number. They only can't have an n number of.
But old companies like had it.
Correct. No, because the preferential allotment are provisions that pattern to arrest a situation similar to like this to Sahara. If you make an n number of issue, NBFC raises fund from n number of things, another Sahara is in the offering. So government will also have that point in mind. So if at all companies are raising, there will be ROC notice served on that company. I think the logical thing is not to make more than 200. Otherwise they will get into scrutiny by the government.
Thank you.
Last two questions. Sir, this 70-75 section of fixed deposit, can I talk about the issue preference shares to the deposits, all convertible fixed rate of
Yeah, if you issue preference shares, then deposit provision does not apply, provided the money is fully raised by preference shares. Previous situation, what used to happen is you issue one preference shares and take X amount of deposits, completely exempt, because it is a fund raised from a member. Now fund raised from a member as such is not exempt. So if you want to take pure loan from a member, then you will get into the limits. To circumvent, if you want to issue one share and take loan, now that situation will not be possible at all. You can raise only through the preference shares. So what has happened is again the ability of company to raise money in different modes under the new law has also been restricted, and especially for private companies. It is not now easy for even private companies to raise money because of this deposit restrictions and compliance that they need to do.
The functions have to be ready for
such as can be redeemable or can be converted. No, of course it has to be redeemable. You can't have a irredeemable preferences. At 20 years period continues. 20 years period continues.
Restriction is there.
Yeah, for infrastructure the term can go up to 30 years. That's all. But it will have to be converted or redeemed at certain point of time.
Sir, I had a query. In case there is a company which wants to get incorporated and there are two public limited companies which want to come together in equal proportions and form a company, so would it necessarily be a deemed public limited company or it can be a private?
Different companies are coming. Is there any relation between two companies?
No
relation.
No relation.
Third, so independent two public companies coming with 50-50 joint venture can be absolutely private.
And in case they want to go in for a public company, then would it require 7 subscribers or only these two public companies would do it?
No, it's 7 subscribers.
Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Sanjeev Shah. Before I propose a very well-deserved vote of thanks to Mr. Sanjeev Shah, a formal announcement. We are meeting again tomorrow at same venue, same time at 4 p.m. on another two important aspects on Baptism 2013. Friends, you will agree that Mr. Sanjeev Shah's presentation was very educative and informative. In his allotted time, he has effectively covered important aspects of provisions of Companies Act and intricacies under the Act and rules, which includes private company, public company, relationship between holding and subsidiaries, related party transactions and its relationships and intricacies thereon. Section 8 company, LLP conversion and accession aspect thereof. We are extremely grateful to Mr. Sanjeev Shah for sparing his valuable time, and I propose a very well-deserved vote of thanks on behalf of the committee.